Hey Ophiuchus, welcome to your reading. It's really weird. Like I wiped off the camera lens because it seems like there's this like bell. I don't know what it is, but the camera lens was clear. So maybe we're like shrouded today, Ophiuchus. Okay, for those of you that are new, welcome. I am an energy channel. Okay, for those of you returning, I appreciate you. It's because of your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions that people can find the channel. I'm going to try to flip out there. Ooh, the biome. Very interesting. Angel number 44. I think Russell from Rustling Around was talking about the biome like a couple weeks ago. So interesting, that might resonate with you. At the bottom here, we've got a lot of passion, right? Like flowing. It could be flowing emotionally. I just did Sagittarius, and their reading was all about the flow. Hold on, Oscar wants in. Of course he wants in the second I get started with you. Oscar! And then he wanders away. He's like 13 and he is being such a pain in my booty lately. Oh. So, maybe one of you, like somebody has nicknamed you Lady. I don't know why. That just kind of stuck in my head of like being, oh, interesting. But I did have a dog named Lady. Okay. And I also had Lady Deetra. That was my puppy when I was a baby. Okay. But you could feel like there's all these emotions coming out, and it could be flowing into a creative project for you. Again, you might be on the Sagittarius cusp or the traditional Sagittarius, and that might resonate for you. The reading I just did for them, because it was all about the flow. All right. But I am getting this energy, okay, that things are changing. And you're still feeling stuck. You still feel like, despite all the changes happening around you, like you feel like you're kind of stuck in place, right? Ophiuchus for me isn't just about the sign. It is about star seeds and those that resonate with ascension and divine partnerships. And so that card is a 24. So it could be this energy of feeling like you are stuck and trying to energetically in some way like shift things with this soul energy that you're dealing with, because you're going into the lunar eclipse. Okay, I feel like the eclipse season is going to be a big karmic shift for you. Okay, and I personally resonate with that because I am going through my own cosmic purge of karmic energies. The biome here, I feel like, is almost like a rebirth for you, because they're really showing me, again, I feel like Sagittarius had this in the same place. I might be wrong. It was a lot about their inner child. But this is about, right, trying to find the fluidity of our emotions. And once you do that, you get on this path, right, where things just start to grow, and it's really coming out of that gut energy. Sagittarius also had this desert card, but they had it in the first placement, right, where they were just kind of seeking that Zen, right, trying to find that space away from the emotions. Okay. And yet the emotions are flowing in that creative space, which is really beautiful. So let's go ahead and look here. Tell me why you're stuck here, Ophiuchus. Because you're going through your rebirth, okay? And this requires a solitude. I feel like if you're dealing with a divine partnership of whatever aspect, person, place, or thing, like one of the sides, the yin, right, perhaps is in this being in the desert, right? I'm not in my emotions, and I'm just in solitude, and I'm just in hermit mode and looking at things. And the other one is fully in emotions and under the moon and trying to aspect all of this. Okay, that yang energy. But it is mirrored. Yeah, and here's the 6. Okay. In separation, seeking each other, seeking the portal. I feel like you're about to go into the solar eclipse, into eclipse season, and it's going to be this solitude that creates this massive shift, this massive change. Okay, the moon, if you resonate with that moon energy, right? Again, this is ego, right? One ring circus, feeling like things are chaotic and it's not manifesting the way I want it, and turning your back on manifestation. I'm not going to do it. It's not turning out the way I want it to, right? And it's possibly because you're sitting on a lot of ancestral wounds that whatever reason you think that you need to heal, and they have taken you and sunk you down to rock bottom. Okay, and you're ready to complete that cycle. You're ready to say, screw this, I'm leaving this, it's not mine, I don't need to heal it. Ancestors, you heal it, right? And moving on a greener path. Okay, yeah, healing that inner child. Okay, for some of you, this healing will be very much in that solar plexus, sacral region. Okay, and it could impact the way you think. It could impact the way you feel. Maybe you have felt like you had like a disconnect between your water center and your air center, right? Like gut and brain, HPA axis. And this could be an energetic shift in all of that. Okay, again with the biome. Yeah, all right. Read the fine print. You're going to get some sort of clarity on all of this. And it might be something to protect your energy going forward. Okay. This desert energy here. Again, right? You're just kind of trying to stay out of things. But if you follow this path, right, out of the rock bottom, you are coming to that cycle completion where you find a foundation. And again, look, you're like coming out of the mountain. You're going to kind of grow out of this. And it's a beautiful spark here. Yeah. Okay. Flying on the bottom, right? Finding your unicorn, which is really beautiful. So tell me about the solitude, the yin and the yang. Oh, divine masculine, 5 of cups. Okay. Definitely feeling in that sadness. Okay. That emotional overwhelm of this solitude. Okay. And the mountain, the hermit energy here, right? King of Wands. It's almost like hiding away from something that feels dangerous, like it's going to create some sort of a tower. What's trying to come out is 4 of cups. So you could be dealing with a situation outside of this one that you're trying to escape through this eclipse season. And it feels toxic, and it feels like it, right, has some control. And it's like you're trying to stop giving to that. Okay. Yeah. You want a new start in love. Okay. Page of Cups. But you feel like love is kind of dark right now. Yeah. 3 of Swords on the rock bottom. Okay. You're very entangled in something right now that really has tied up your heart. Father of Pentacles. Again, this could be a repeat cycle that maybe ancestrally has happened with fathers, okay, in this energy field. You're healing this owie, very much so. 10 of Wands, right? It's been a darkness of a burden that you have carried. And the clarity here comes on the other side of this portal. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. You're not yet there. You're not yet seeing it, right? It's like it needs to be magnified. Yeah. Okay. But there's, it's like there's all these aspects of it with the Five of Wands. And you've got to go through this to figure out how to put it together. Okay. And how to shift things and change things. On the bottom, there's the Mother of Pentacles. Okay. And there's the Eight of Cups. With that Four of Cups, right? You don't want to give your cup the darkness of this anymore. You are ready to walk away, even with that little bit of innocence and fear, right? Like the Fool, you're like, I want to retain a little bit of that innocence and fear as I go forward. Again, it could be that Sagittarius reading resonates for you with the inner child. Okay, you are going to grow, spark, follow this lead. Six of Cups in reverse. What's been growing below, right? Starts growing above. What's been growing below the surface is probably a very deep soulmate connection that maybe you haven't even met yet. It could be you're going to meet them along the way of this journey. But it comes into you at a season when you are least expecting it, right? We think of the season of fall, right? Of being, and for some of you, it is not fall right now. It's going into spring. But they're showing me this as the season of fall, okay? The season of the moon, the eclipse, okay? Where things are changing colors and things are being released, right? To let go of things so that we can have that spring rebirth. And there's beautiful energies kind of coming out of that when you spark this. Yeah, Mother of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of love coming forward, but it's going to intersect something here. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, I think you're going to be very surprised by what comes together with this. So what else here for Ophiuchus? Okay. Okay, Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, you're getting a new perspective through the solar eclipse, okay? On these illusions, you realizing that Hangman came out kind of crossed, which would have been in reverse, but you realize that you've been kind of hanging on to the past, and that's, you know, Spirit's been pulling you forward to pollinate something new in your life. Yeah. This ending is really a beginning. Okay. This light is really the spark of creation for you. King of Fire. Elder of Fire. Okay. It is learning how to use the force of that solar eclipse. Okay. Eight of Air. And in between the solar and the lunar eclipse, I feel like you, again, go into that sort of hermit energy. And you are like really shifting yourself to come out the other side a very different being. Nine of Water, right? Abundance, wishes fulfilled. Right? We go from the solar eclipse to the lunar eclipse, and you will see so much shifting and so much joy. There's the Queen of Water again, the Queen of Cups. You've envisioned this, right? They're showing me here with the Four of Cups. What you're going through now, you're manifesting it. And you're going to bring it to yourself here which is a really, really beautiful thing. They're showing me 9 of Earth. This is my symbol on this card with all the pine cones for the holiday season. Okay, I feel like something's going to awaken you. Yeah, this holiday season, Page of Earth. Okay, where all of a sudden this wish kind of opens up for you. What else here from the universe, Spirit? Okay, again, you feel like you've kind of been balancing something, trying to hold on to all of these. It almost feels like, right, those cuffs, all of these cuffs, these bonds. But something unexpected changes all of that. Could be somebody showing up. Could be seeing a peek at life differently. And you're like, okay, I'll throw my wish into this, right, into this pot, right? Getting rid of my fears. Goblins in reverse. Okay, I'm not afraid of the goblins anymore. And instead of using your light to look at things, you start using your light to attract this other side of the rebirth. Okay, talisman. And that shifts everything. So let's close it off with an oracle, and I'm going to move over to Patreon, right? It's pay what you can. It allows you to support me. It's all of your donations that helped me to be able to pay for my attorney, and I appreciate you guys. All right. You can also just donate directly down below. Yeah, Black Moon Lilith. Okay, there's an unknown alchemy that's got me. Somebody, right? Like it's coming through. It's an energetic energy. It's not a physical energy here, but it's not coming through until the lunar eclipse. Okay, and so there's going to be a lot of transformation in that eclipse season. All right, so I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. If this is where I leave you, I feel like the veil is starting to lift, and I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.